Who cares? Just me. Just me is the one who cares. She's doing pretty dang well. Hi, my name is Sam Johnson, and I am a voice teacher. Today I will be reacting to and analyzing Taylor Swift at Tide End University, singing Shake It Off.
Some would say that he never was a beat on his little adorable tambourine over there. Give it up for him once again.
Her voice sounds so low, her spoken voice. I don't really listen to a lot of interviews with her, but her spoken voice sounds really low right here to me. She doesn't sound low there anymore. Light. She sounds really good. Her own opened a little bit more than I think was necessary. Dancing on my own. It just emphasizes it a little bit more than you need to. Dancing on my own. Would keep it a little bit more like the line. She does it more there. That's what they don't know instead of what they don't know. Muzak. All of those little vowel modifications are things that make things sound just a little bit shoutier, which a lot of lower voiced people want to do because it makes the top of their voice feel more like the bottom of their voice. So it's possible that if she's anything like me, that she likes to open it like that because it just feels more fun. It feels like emotive. It feels kind of like that strong sound that you're familiar with at the bottom. But I think that the sound quality is more consistent when she doesn't have those kind of errant vowels. That is such a loud room. It's really hard to hear her clearly. So I still can hear her. I'm listening more for just specific frequencies in her voice rather than for the full timbre that we would get from a recording studio or a more controlled setting. But yeah, she sounds really good. I mean, that little extra yelliness and stuff. She obviously can do really long concerts. She uses tracks sometimes. She is not on this one. I don't know if you could sing exactly like she's singing like this for 3 hours. She obviously has figured out how to sing very close to this for probably pretty close to 3 hours. But that would be my main question if we were working together is what do you feel like you can't do over a 3-hour show? Is there anything that you feel like you can't do, or are you feeling really, really great? And my bet is that there's still some things that aren't feeling as comfortable, seeing as this more, I don't know if this is impromptu or not, I think it was, but that this set, I see some of those things coming out that are fixable, right? I just don't think that they're 100%, I'm intending to add this extra effort because it's going to sound cool and whatever. I think some of it is just because that's how she sings, because that's how a lot of us sing. That's how a lot of people default towards singing, and we can do a lot of really good sounds like that, but it's limiting. I've always been very passionate about Taylor Swift. I think because I just think that she's such a wonderful songwriter and a really good entertainer and stuff. And so I get a little bummed out sometimes when I see her not care about those things, but who cares? Just me. Just me is the one who cares. She's doing pretty dang well.
Down to this sick beat. Let's get loud. My ex-man.
She still sounds really good, right? It's just... That was kind of like a C sharp D, something like that. It's just hard to go much higher than that. She sounds freaking awesome with it like this. It does sound very exciting. She just sounds like a tireder voice to me. And it's probably because she's at this party and, you know, hanging out with her friends and saying, woo, go football. Football is sexy. Little changes, little changes. Kind of closing it instead of She obviously sounds better than I do there because I'm not a Taylor Swift, and therefore singing in that range is not like my number one thing ever. I think sometimes showing these changes in voice on voice types that are completely different is a little better to notice what people are doing differently, actually, because, you know, the singers who do the things that I'm asking really well, like, it comes across so effortlessly that people don't even see the modification, versus if someone like me who is not Taylor Swift does these very exaggerated versions, it's easier to see how the tone changes as we adjust vowel shape and volume, and then you can just go with what feels better, what feels like you can do it for 3 hours, or what sounds better. And sometimes you want to sound like you're screaming, and so it's really good to be able to open the mouth more like that. Her voice cuts out a little bit on that upper one. It's things like that changing how we approach the ones that I've already focused on let the voice stay able to make sounds without kind of glitching or additional roughness that is not desired. If it's desired, that's a different thing. I just don't think it's desired. That said, I think she'd sound sick if she was desiring that, and if she was wanting to just do like big emo show. And this whole thing, I want to be there. I've seen Taylor Swift live twice. I am a very big Swift fan, but I think it would be so much fun to see her in a club setting like this, and just with her playing all the time and a little less choreography and a little more letting your voice blow out and just like a punk rock show. I think that would be really cool. Taylor, rep, is that punk rock? I don't know. Make a real punk rock record. Come on, Taylor Swift. I want you to stop being so scared and go find Death Grips and make a real record with Death Grips. Oh, 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 yeah. It got more clear as she went on. Shake it off, because she wasn't pushing as hard, but like having the energy, the momentum that she had on the lines before carried over to that first one, and then she was able to adjust it. Yeah, with the shake it, she's doing exactly what I'm saying, right? She's making her mouth the most closed on the highest note with it, which sounds better, and then she's exploding into the off. Shake it off, shake it off. So I would work on minimizing the difference between that just a little bit, but again, like, it sounds fine in her range. If I was singing it in this, I couldn't get away with it because it doesn't fit my range in the same way. I'd have to choose the thing that is easier, and so for me to be a more versatile singer, I think I have to choose all of the time to sing that thing that's the most easy, so that I'm not relying on just like the song that I'm singing matching perfectly with the anatomy that I have and the my natural voice, whatever that is. This is my favorite Taylor Swift video now. Like, this is the Taylor Swift that we can have, that I know is possible. I know this Taylor Swift is in there all the time. I want to see it all the time with Death Grips. I want you to make an album with Death Grips. Or the Ramones, if you want to go with someone who's like better known or whatever. But like, find someone really heavy who likes rock and roll music, man. Because you could do some really cool things if you did some weird things. I'm joking. She makes a lot of music that I like. She makes a lot of music that I don't like. But honestly, I just think that like she's become so famous and such a like polished product that we don't get these kind of raw moments as much. Like, there are definitely some, but come on, if you went to the Eras Tour, like, that's very polished. It's very, very polished. And that's a good thing. It's what we're signing up for. I just think that this is more fun. This scratches my itch a little bit more. I don't know, different energy with this. Awesome, Taylor. Next time, do Mean. Next time, do Mean. And sing it. And you can dedicate it to me too if you want. If you think that I was mean in this, like, you can say, Sam Johnson, who has a YouTube channel, you are so mean and this song is for you, and then sing it, because that would definitely tell me. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. If you want to sign up for voice lessons, go to vocalease.net. If you want to sign up for them with me, if you want to sign up with them with someone else, don't go to vocalease.net. Thank you.